Hey everyone. Uh, I'll put this up. Hey everyone. Me again. And let me just change the title of my YouTube video. Won't take too long. I don't want the chat. I want to change the title of the video to oh fuck, I still need to change the I still need to change the name of the game to... Oh, whoops. I think it's this one. And yep, all changes saved. Now that that's over, let's start Enderal. Okay, and now everyone. Alright, sweet. That should be everything. Now, I'll only be on for an hour with this game, so don't expect anything too major to happen at this point. But, yeah. Sorry about that. See, this works. Yes, it works. Now to wait for the game. Oh, this is the music that was in the trailer, so this is their main theme. Alright guys, so this is Enderal. And basically what Enderal is is it's basically a Skyrim total conversion mod, which basically completely changes the game of Skyrim into its own thing. So new land, new NPCs, new quests, new powers. It's almost a completely different game. So without further ado, let's get into it. During the course of the game, you will gather enough memory points to completely develop at most 3 disciplines. If you combine 2 complementary disciplines, you'll unlock an infinity, which grant you a unique learn something bonus. A power attack can stagger an enemy. Yes, of course. Wait, can I play on my Xbox controller? I think I should. Oh, wow. Oh, I guess I can't. I guess I can't use my... I have to talk to Daddy. He wants to tell me something important. Wow, the game actually looks really stunning. I mean, wow. Take a look at this. This is lovely. Time to go home. Puppy?
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you coming. So, how did it go? Did you find it?
What is this place, Daddy? Where are we?
Where are we? We're at home, silly. Where else would we be? Just Mommy, sister, you and me. Now tell me, how did it go? Did you find it?
No, I didn't.
No? Pity. Maybe you're simply looking in the wrong places. Did you ever think of that?
Alright.
Oh well, who knows? Say, why don't you go inside and see if you can help Mommy with the cooking? The Creator was kind to us today and sent a big fat elk right in front of my bow. All right?
Wow. Whoa, okay, that's a bit... Wait, can I turn off my lights without it affecting my game too much? I guess I can turn them down a little bit. Alright. I guess I can do. Alright, I guess that will do. It's some... Oh. Okay, it's night all of a sudden.
My, I totally forgot what a mess I left here. But I was right, wasn't I? A real gem we've got here. Well then, let's waste no more time and get to it, shall we?
Oh, sorry guys. But what about Mummy and Sister?
What? Now when you look at that, I totally forgot about them. They're dead, don't you remember? You murdered them back then. Both
What?
of them. But hey, no use crying over spilled milk, right? At least
fuck?
this means there's more meat for the two of us. You still remember how to do this, right? First, off with the skin. Slice up the belly, then out with the entrails. I'll look for a nice sharp knife in the meantime, to cut off the head. I don't think either of us wants to eat that, do we?
What? But I didn't kill them, Daddy. It was the masked men.
Oh, silly, what's this again? We both know that's a lie. You did it. I remember it all. First, you set this horrible fire to your sister's crib. She screamed and screamed, and Mommy heard it, but when she finally got there, nothing was left of her but burnt flesh. And... oh gosh, do we really need to go through this again? You know how
Hello,
sad
Akko.
it makes me when you do this.
This is
You can't,
Enderal.
period. No matter how often you
A,
tell me you didn't.
a total bit conversion
changes
mod for
nothing. You
Skyrim.
hear me? Nothing. Now please, let's start cooking. I'm so bloody damn hungry.
But I didn't kill them, Daddy. It was the masked men.
Oh, by the Creator's name, why are you telling these lies? Isn't it enough that you murdered us? Do you really have to bother me over and over with your stupid, pathetic, and
Yeah,
pointless
it's
whining?
a total conversion mod for...
You know, sometimes I wish the Creator would have made me just a little less merciful. Just a little less pious. Because then I would have realized that you were tainted by sin long before any of this had ever happened. And instead of raising you, feeding you, and loving you like a father does, I would have put you in the horse trough right after you were born. Yes, I should have killed you. I should have just killed you.
Ah.
Just like you killed us. And now, you think you're safe because we're all under the earth, don't you? Well, listen up, my child. You are wrong. And do you know why? Because the dead don't forget. Do you hear me? The dead don't forget. Now enough of this useless chatter. I'm bloody starving. Bring me the meat, you spoiled brat. Bring it to me. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat.
Whoa, okay.
Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat.
Father.exe has stopped working. Yeah, it's a total conversion mod which basically changes everything about Skyrim. The story, the world, the NPCs, a couple of mechanics as well, from what
Let's
I've heard.
begin with a question.
So it's like this is
Might
its own
sound
game,
simple
but
to
it's
you at
actually
first,
a
but I pray
total
to think
conversion
about
mod.
it. What distinguishes a free man from a slave? For now, however, let us start this story where another one ended 3 years ago, with the death of the Lightborn. For 4,000 years they had reigned over this world, 7 arcanists who, through their magic, had acquired eternal life. In a time of chaos, they gave mankind what they thought it needed most. They ruled over with an ironclad, fair hand. Within just 1 century, they united the shattered lands, and a single century later, their human origin was forgotten. They became gods, or Lightborn, as they let themselves be worshipped as. Yet the longer they reigned, the louder the voices grew that accused them of tyranny. The loudest being that of Naranzul Aranthiel. And he succeeded in achieving what was once thought impossible. He gathered an army, overturned the Lightborn, and gave back freedom to mankind. However, the price for this was high, because where there are gaps of power, fights erupt. As such, this world grew into what it is today, shattered, riven, and broken into pieces.
Alright. Hi Dylan. Bye, Dylan.
All of this was merely a diversion,
What?
so that no one would notice something else. The death of the Lightborn had set something into motion, clockwork. Having long stood still, its gears now once again slowly began to turn. This is the story of someone who wanted to be free.
Okay, so let me get this straight. In this world, there were a bunch of mages, or arcanes, that ruled over the land. And basically, what ended up happening...
Quiet, damn it.
Are you serious?
Or what?
Okay, so let me get this straight. So this world used to be ruled by 5 arcanes, which I'll assume are mages, and basically they achieved eternal life, aka immortality, and they became sort of gods. But then their worshippers rebelled against them and killed them, and after they died, wars started erupting about the quote-unquote gaps of power. That's all I got from this.
Well, sorry. That was a bit harsh. I'm just nervous, that's all. It was that dream again, wasn't it?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Seriously, if we had a penny for every night since we met where you woke up screaming, we'd probably be traveling to Enderal in our own starship and... well, not like this. Some things never change, I guess. Do you ever ask yourself if maybe you blame yourself for all of this? For what happened to your family, I mean?
I don't know. Maybe. But even if I do, what difference does it make?
None. You're right. But... who knows? Maybe everything is going to be different now. It's strange, isn't it? The way life sometimes goes. Now, if you had told me that a few weeks ago, I would have at the very least called you insane. But if the stories are true, there's no better place for a fresh start. Can you believe it? Apparently there aren't even any slaves on Enderal. It's amazing. Only this whole blind passenger thing is making my head ache.
It's not our fault that the ship is so poorly guarded. We couldn't have afforded the passage fee anyway.
Not our fault. But anyway, what's done is done. I just hope the Endralians are easier on Outlanders than the Neremes are. Your mother was a fugitive as well, wasn't she? Where exactly did she come from? You've told me 100 times, but I just keep on forgetting it.
Ah, right. There's not a lot to choose from. Guess I'll make myself. Wait, sorry guys, it's just... I think... What's with my Minecraft account? Something's wrong with my Minecraft account. Alright, I'll just make myself a wood elf for half a 10 year. maybe I should make myself female, I guess. Nah. Yeah, actually, this isn't too bad. I mean, I guess I could change the hair. Alright. I don't really like face paint. I mean, eyeshadow, maybe? But... ah, tattoos. There we go. Let's stick with this. I don't want to name myself Tyrion, because that was my first name. What? Watson, I guess? Nah. I need a gen... Let's take a look at elven names, shall we? Actually, I changed my mind. I'm making my character a female. Oh, fuck. That means my preset left. That means I don't have my preset anymore. Crud. Get rid of the face tattoos. I guess this will do. Rena Citrus? Rena Citrus, I guess. Nah. Citrus, I guess. Alright, let's make it this one.
An Eterna, right. She was one of the last of her kind to leave Maya Awernath, wasn't she? Ironic. Seems some parents pass on their fates to their children. Anyway. Whew, I'm gonna hit the hay for an hour or so. It's your turn to stand... Wait. You hear that? Shit. Someone's coming.
Women nowadays just don't want a man to guard them anymore. That's the problem. I tell you, sometimes I long for the good old days, back when I could lift a skirt and nobody would bat an eye. Anyway, enough of the chit-chat. Now, where did I put that key?
Oh, blazes, what do they want down here? The lamp! Quickly! Put out the lamp! Good. Now, quiet.
Ah, here we go. Ah, it smells like 4 years balls down here. Say now, what's that chest supposed to look like?
Small, with the crest of the blue eye look. None, I think.
Ah, yeah, right. Black Guardian knows what the captain wants it for this shortly before arriving. You go look upstairs. I'll see if I can find it down there.
Ah, shit.
Okay.
Oh, shit. They don't leave us any choice. We need to do something quick. You take on the old guy, I'll take the young one. Go!
Someone.
Throw a hook to the face! Come on, dodge! You can do it! No!
Fuck. Oh man. That wasn't part of the plan. Not at all. Yep.
What in blazes are we going to do now?
Let's tie them up, gag them. When we arrive, sneak out.
Yes, of course. That makes sense. One of them said it's not much longer until we arrive. With a little luck, no one will notice they're gone until then. Come on. Help me search. There must be a rope or something. And I thought we were over the hump when we made it on board. It just can't ever be easy, can it?
Right. For fuck's sake, where do I go? There we go.
Poor lost souls. The probabilities have turned against you.
Shit.
Who are you?
You are confused by my sudden appearance. But my identity is irrelevant. As are you, dear Sirius, unfortunately.
What?
What?
Oh shit, please don't tell anyone we're down here, please. We didn't mean any harm. These guys were just...
You ask that I not reveal you, for your intentions were not evil. And I believe you. But sadly, it's not compassion that rules my deeds. The first beat of a wing must happen. It is the only way the probabilities will fall into place. This is the way it has to be. The way it has been for eons.
Uh-oh.
I am sorry.
What the? Oh no! No! What are you doing, please? Just don't leave! We just wanted to...
Uh-oh. Did she predict the other guy's death or something? Did she predict Sirius' death?
After we had left Ostin, the two of you hid in the cargo and lived on our stocks. Then when Rick and Sebald found you, you gave them a beating. And all of a sudden, a veiled woman appeared and knocked you out with wild magic. Is that about it?
Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Please, my dame, we didn't have a choice. You've got to believe us. The war, we just wanted a second chance. That's all.
A second chance. Yes, I think I understand you. You wanted to start a new life in a new land. And as my ship is one of the only ships still sailing the route since the wars, you were simply forced to board without pay.
Yes, we could work for you. You know, we could scrub the deck, peel potatoes, anything to pay off our debt. And as soon as we've arrived...
Heartbreaking. How truly, truly heartbreaking.
I've seen the trailer, so...
Let's be honest. You did have a choice. You could have signed on like all the others did, but you didn't. Instead, you've nested on my ship like flesh maggots, enjoying the good life while my crew actually had to earn their keep. And now you're feeding me this bullshit about veiled women and wild magic?
Uh-oh.
How stupid do you think I am? I know
Really?
your kind. You are cutthroats, filchers. At least have the guts to admit it.
What? No. You're wrong. Please, just let me explain. I
don't give a shit for your explanations. If there's one thing I hate more than cowards, it's people trying to pluck my heartstrings. You two are scum. And there's only one kind of punishment for scum on my ship. Pull him up, Ruger.
But Captain, they...
Do it.
Uh-oh.
Of course, Captain. I'm sorry, lad. You should have stayed in Nerim.
Oh, Nerim.
But...
That's the last
You
game.
can't do this.
Oh, believe me, I can.
That's the last mod they made.
No.
The total... Oh, shit. The total conversion of...
Oh, well, look at that. Someone's woken up.
The total
Rise
conversion
and
of...
shine. Tie
Oblivion.
her and her comrade together and feed them to the fish. Good luck in your new life, friend.
No, don't kill him. Well. Yeah. Unlucky. Well. Uh-oh. So instead of stabbing me, they just decide to drown me alive.
Tell me, what is time to the dead dreaming anyway?
So many people just talk, and
How
never...
does it feel to be powerless?
This is about your damn pride, Tina.
I know I'm not real. At least not according to your definition.
I know damn well I'm doing.
It's just... There was nothing...
This is actually really dark.
But then again,
This just isn't happening.
what is reality anyway?
Selfish fool!
This total conversion's actually quite dark. I mean, I've played a bit of the beginning, but I haven't exactly... Oh, where am I? Talent manned. Meditation. Leave the world between... Yeah. And before, there's this person that was named a veiled woman, basically warned us of his demise, I guess. It's really... Well, and I'm here. It starts with dreams. Find a way to reach the inland. Do I still keep my wine? Nope. No wine. Damn it. Magic. Aside from meditation. Whoa, okay. Something's wrong with the map. Something is definitely wrong with the map. Uh-oh. Jay. Sirius is dead and I'm alive. I write these words, but I'm not sure if I am understanding them at least one bit. I am on my own. Apparently, I had luck. I woke in a valley basin. This has to be Enderal. I am feeling strange, feverish, and weak as well as strong and clear. As if the a veil had been in front of my eyes for my entire life, which has now been lifted. I am also remembering a weird dream I had before I woke up, especially the words of the veiled woman who subdued Sirius and me in the ship's bow. It all begins with the dreams. Remember, I need answers, and I can find those most likely on shore. Okay? I don't know what's wrong with the map. I guess I'll have to make do. I'm only going to be on here for about an hour. So let's just take a look at the world and see what's around. The ruins, just like the vision. Okay. What the hell? Also, the ground turned black for a split second. To the abandoned temple. What? The game is kind of glitched. I guess it's the way I installed it. Maybe I should have just done a proper installation. Next time I do a live stream, I will. Take the ring key. Unlucky, mate. Is it... Am I supposed to be picking up some kind of weapon? Oh, apprentice book. One-handed. Increased one-handed by 1 to 16. Okay, sweet. Pickaxe. Is that all? No sword? Oh, looks like I only have this pickaxe. Let's have a better look at the character I am. Interact with the statue. I mean, aside from a couple of bugs, the game is playing well. But I will install the game properly. There were a lot of problems during the installation process that I managed to bypass. So, do a little bit of parkouring. Oh, the one-handed animation's different. Sweet. Okay, which way do I go? I guess I'll continue down here. No, that just leads further in. What about down here? Is there anything special I can grab? Certain areas, healing spells. What the hell? Maybe I shouldn't be here. What's going on? This is giving me spooky vibes. Yeah, quite a bit. You're not wrong. So what are these fevers? You feel odd, cold, but at the same time feverish. This takes its toll from you to your focused thought. This takes toll from you to focus your thoughts. Okay. So what is the spell book that I just got? Lightning. Okay. Alright. Time to leave. Wait, did I get a health potion from that? No, I only got Embracer. But does that... Alright, let's see where this takes me. To rest in Enderal... Oh, sweet. I'm glad that they also improved the animations a little. Wait, so am I fully healed up? The corpses, the light, they're gone. Okay. Was I supposed to walk around that place? This machine, why does it seem so familiar? The Clockworth, I think. Mana potion. Oh, what's this? Boon. Ooh. Heals the caster. Sweet. This is what I need. A healing potion. I mean, a healing spell. I have no idea what I'm doing. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. I mean, sneaking's not going to do me much good, because I'm pretty sure he already saw me. Fuck it. He already saw me. Oh, God. No. Back. Back. I'm pretty... They could have left us a sword or something. Amethyst, not bad. Okay, does even less damage. Boom. Almost dead. Gotcha. You've earned experience points. Receive enough to level up. Okay. Wait, what did I just do? Oh, the skill. I get it. The skill menu. It's replaced with stones. So I guess I choose one of these. So I guess I choose one of these whenever I level up. Okay. Okay, so I'm back here. Although this can kind of be exploited unless they've put in some sort of mechanic, because I could probably meditate just to get out of the battle and then... Alright, to Enderal. I could meditate while I'm battling to get out of the battle and do a bunch of shit and then come back. It starts with... Wow. This looks really stunning. Alright, the map still isn't fixed. Collect pumpkins. I mean, look at this. Look how pretty it is. Wow. Alright, so what do I need for mana? Mana fungi. Here it is. Are we taking an alchemy lesson now? I think I want to be magic and I want to be a battle mage. So I guess I can page for your hero menu. Oh. This is interesting. Oh, so there's like 3 different... I see. Learning points. I'm still getting, I'm still figuring out the system, because they've changed. It seems they've changed the perks and all that, which is interesting. And I love how they've also changed the animations a little bit. Flame bite. Sweet. Page to open up the hero menu. So, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to level up my stuff? Oh, okay. So like the book I saw earlier. You use that to level up your sword, like your one-handed and all that kind of stuff. Ooh, yes. How you doing, mate? Suncoast? I mean... Ooh. Ah, son of a... Okay. I just quick loaded then. Sup, bitch? Wow, okay. But at least it's really quick. So I can just go back to it. Hi there. Huh. Huh? What am I, Link? Gotcha. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, wait. I get it. My bad. Basically, when they were when the main character was talking about when the main character was talking about ruins, he was talking about the cutscene, not. Old vagrant dress. Alright, how does this look? Oh, this looks actually quite nice, actually. Hell, it's not letting me go back into first person. Is it because I have something else selected? Looks glorious, I know. Looks really nice. I mean, I think the reason why there's a couple of glitches is because you're supposed to overwrite SKYRIM, but what I tried to do instead was I tried to go into Mod Organizer and separate the SKYRIM files with the Enderal files, so you have to select one in order for it to work. But I don't think that's working out too well. Oh shit! Whoops. Now, where did I get that staff from? Was that it? Nope. Completely forgot where I got that stuff from. I know, I just picked it up 2 seconds ago, but I've already lost where it was. Don't want to spend an hour. I don't have much time on here, so I don't want to spend an hour looking for... I don't want to spend an hour looking for, Oh, here it is. It's in here. Alright, F5. And since there's nothing else in here, let's get the hell out of here. I'm just picking up random stuff so I can sell it. The only problem is there's no Requiem for this. So I have to, I might have to get used to vanilla combat. Although so far, it may be because it's my first time playing. It's a little bit, so far I'm finding it a tiny bit difficult in certain areas. Like, you saw that mud elemental or whatever it was, whatever it's called. It took quite a few hits for him to die. I mean, I was probably supposed to sneak around him, but when you're actually fighting him, he was a little hard to kill. Hey, what's up? Hard fights require tactic. Press M2 to execute a bash attack. Like this. Fuck you, pigeon. Pigeon that apparently sounds like a chicken. Okay, this is not going to be good if I don't heal. Uh-oh. Yeah, see what I mean? So... I mean, I'm not sure if it's just me. Oh shit. I didn't realize there was a third. Looks like I'm gonna have to use a bow. I mean, it could just be me. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Okay, this is... Yeah, I'm pretty sure... Oh, fuck. High ground! Buddy. Damn it. Yeah, it is kind of. I think it's a little more difficult than Skyrim. In fact, what difficulty am I playing on? I'm only playing on Adept difficulty and I'm having a bit of trouble. I'm gonna try and bait them to come after me. And I'm gonna switch between these three. Standing by. Jump. Okay, that's one down, 2 to go. High ground. It's either you leave or you die. As I fought. Fuck. There it goes. And I don't know, maybe there is a bit of Requiem in this. Could just be me. Wow. Vine root. Is that what the planet's called? Vine? Alright.
Now would you look at that? I knew I'd seen someone scrambling in the mountains. What brings you here, my dame?
That's a long story. Where am I? Where am I here? And who are you? Where am I here? Is that...
Who am I? Finn Delires, apothecarius by my path. Pleased to meet you. And you are at Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. Where are you from? But wait, don't tell me. I know that accent. Nerim, isn't it?
There we go. Everything's locked up. At least for the night we should.
Wait a second. Who's that?
Just an adventurer on her way. No reason to worry.
No reason to worry? For heck's sake, Finn. How do you know that this girl isn't with the bandits? You said you'd call me if anyone showed up. And now you're standing here, having a chat with her as if we were in the bathing house of Ark.
Lo and behold, we are still alive. Now, is there anything else, Carbos?
I've got my eye on you. Touch any of our stuff, and you'll regret it. Unbelievable.
May I present Carbos, as he lives and breathes. Sorry about that just now. That's just how he is. In any case, if you don't need any more help, I'd suggest you move on. Follow the way east behind the dam house. It'll lead you to a village called Riverville.
Riverville?
Here, take this. Truth be told, you don't look so healthy. Your eyes... well, whatever.
Knowledge. Can you tell me more about this region?
Well, what can I tell you? This is the Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. A pretty peaceful area, except for all the animals and bandits that have recently started going crazy. And, well, that's pretty much it. I think you should ask the people in Riverville if you want to know more. They certainly have some stories to tell.
I see. And are there places that might be of interest to an adventurer?
To an adventurer? If you ask me, what you need before you adventure anywhere is some good old-fashioned shut-eye. But yes, there are some places. The Three River Watch, for example, right there below the stone arch. It was once an old trading post, but now it's full of shady characters. Ah, and there's also a big Pyrian ruin south of it.
You said you were Apocalypse by my path. What do you mean by my path?
By the Black Guardian. You really are an outlander, aren't you? My path is... well, it's just me path. My role designated to me by Malthus. A kind of calling, if you will.
I see. A role designated by Malthus. You mean the gods assign your profession to you?
Not exactly. Malthus designates our place in society. Generally the same one our fathers and forefathers occupied.
Okay.
I walk the path of the erudites. And there's also the manufacturers, the sublimes, and, of course, the pathless. Within these roles, we are free to choose a profession, but certain vocations that are available to an erudite are not permitted to a manufacturer, which is one path below. However, below does not mean that it is in any way inferior. Everyone on Enderal does what they do best, and who would know better than the gods what exactly that is?
Huh. An interesting thought.
I didn't come up with it.
That's it for now. Thanks for your help.
Don't mention it. I wish you a quick recovery and safe roads. Walk blessed. Carbos, do we need the still tomorrow? Clean all the tool.
Let's see if there's anything I...
Blazes, Finn, I'm playing. Don't bother me.
I guess that means no.
Talk to Apocalypse about the fever. Hey.
By the righteous path. What happened to you? You look as if you've met the Black Guardian himself.
Yeah, suddenly I have this kind of fever. Do you have any idea what it could be?
Fever? Well, there could be many causes. Wait a moment. I think I still have some grunt root. That should be enough to ease your pain, at least for now. Take a seat at the fire. The warmth might help you.
Oh, so now we're brewing potions for complete strangers.
Well, if they're straight about to die of fever, then yes. There was that oath we swore once, remember? To help the afflicted, to...
Whatever.
Thank you.
Oh.
Gruntroots, gruntroots. Ah, here we go. So, let's see. Sheer cap, some water. Ha! Done. I can't make any promises, but...
Finn! The still!
Do something, damn it! Do something!
What the fuck? Explosion? I'm not sure. That would be...
Oh, sod it.
Do I really have to watch every step you take? That was a fucking close call.
Hey, I'm sorry, alright. We'll pick up a new one in Ark.
Damn it.
Yeah, you're paying for it. Here I thought this bloody day couldn't get any worse.
This day isn't getting any better. Here, drink this. It'll help you.
Uncork the bottle and drink the poison.
See, you already look a lot better. Still, you should let a priest take a look at that fever as soon as possible. The grunt root potion will wane in a few days.
Alright, thanks, but what in the blazes just happened there?
What? You mean the still? Bad quality, and too much heat, I'd wager. But, whatever will be, will be.
But the explosion, the voices, they were yours.
Explosion? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Finn Dalaris died in 8234.
Wait, so was that like the future?
Look, I really don't know what you're talking about. Maybe...
Wait a second. What was that? I could have sworn I saw something moving over there. Oh shit!
What the? Carbos!
They've hit me, Finn. Those bastards. They've hit me.
Damn it. Son of a bitch.
Do something, damn it! Do something!
Oh! Oh! That was what it was. Oh, so it was from the future. Just a minute after.
Now would you look at that? Our mysterious survivor has awoken.
Wait, where am I? Who are you?
Jaspar Matumiel Delveric. Jaspar for short. And you, my friend, are in my very own campsite. And before you ask, yes, the bandits killed both of the apothecary.
Damn.
The only reason you're still alive is that the impact of the explosion threw you right into a thicket. Luckily enough, most of your injuries are only superficial, and I've already taken care of them. Your fever, though, is an entirely different story.
How do you know all of this? Were you there when they attacked?
Suffice it to say, I was on the perimeter. And no, I didn't help for two reasons. One, I was outnumbered like crazy. And two, I'm in a happy relationship with my entrails. I wish I had a more heroic answer for you, but I don't. Sorry.
I mean, in a real life situation, I would understand. My fever? Do you know anything about it?
Quite a lot, actually. You're suffering from first-degree Arcanist's fever. I'm quite surprised that the old apothecarius didn't see that, to be honest. You're suddenly capable of doing things you previously knew only from the bard songs, right? And you're feeling unusually strong and dizzy at the same time? While drinking herbal potions leaves a, well, kind of a bitter feeling in your head?
Yes, it does, yes. Then this Arcanist fever is responsible for these things I can suddenly do. The magic?
Yep. Your magical talent has broken free inside you. I don't have any myself, but I've worked together with enough Arcanists to know the signs. Simply put, what's happening is that your body can't cope with the magic.
No.
This isn't much of a problem at first, but if you don't do anything about it within the next couple of months, you'll find yourself running through the heartland naked, throwing fireballs at everything that moves.
Ah, so it makes you
You'll
crazy.
lose your mind, to speak plain and all.
But the fever can be treated, right?
Yes, of course. Though someone who's magically gifted will always react differently to certain situations than someone who isn't. As I said, some herbs will always worsen your fever, as will magically contaminated areas.
Like the one I saw. So this fever gets worse whenever I, drink potions?
Among other things, yes. Just as being magically gifted can make a person powerful, it can also make them sensitive and prone to certain conditions. Just don't overdo it sleeping in ruins or in the wilderness. Instead, set up a camp somewhere. Plus, as you've already said yourself, don't overdo it with potions.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. And how can I treat it? With this gut root extract?
No, that won't help you in the long run. What you need is ambrosia, a special mixture of herbs that can remedy the fever without any side effects. Every good alchemist has that in stock, but it'll cost you.
Mm-hmm. And what about these visions?
Visions?
Well, that's what I call them. I had these kind of premonitions of things which are about to happen. Are they also a side effect of the fever?
No. Well, none that I know of. The only visions I ever had were those that come along with a good pipe of peace weed. You know what? Someone has to take care of your fever. And as it happens, I know someone who could. But in return, I want you to tell me everything. How did you get here? And what did you do in that temple? And what exactly did you see in those visions? I can't put my finger on it, but there's something strange about you. And that makes me curious. So, healing for information. What do you say?
I mean, healing for information? Agreed.
Then shoot. I'm eager to listen.
Alright, let's do this.
I understand. My condolences for your loss. So that means you somehow survived this execution. And before you got washed ashore, you had this, what, this dream? In which you saw burnt bodies and a blinding light.
Yes, but it wasn't a dream, just a dream. It was more like a memory. The temple I saw in it was the exact same one as the one in the valley. Do you know what I mean?
I hope so. So your magical outburst didn't happen slowly as it usually does, but all of a sudden after this near-death experience. And with it came these visions.
Correct.
Interesting. I guess you know how absurd all this must sound, but somehow I believe you. Heck knows why, but I do. So, that means I'll introduce you to my employer. If anyone can help you, it's him. There is, however, one thing with which I could use a hand. The sooner we get that done, the sooner we can start our journey to Ark.
What exactly is Ark?
Ark? The capital of this country? Walls high as towers of iron-hard stone, rest alone in the mountains in granite enthroned, never decaying, the ages surveying.
I like the way he
my
looks.
lord, and blah, 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 and so on and so forth. If you plan on staying in this land, sooner or later you'll see it with your own eyes.
Ah, interesting. Okay, I'll help you. The faster I can get rid of this fever, the better.
Splendid. There are some things that need some explanation before we can get started, however. Where should I start? I take it you've noticed that in the past 2.5 years, this world has fallen into political chaos, right? Civil wars, usurpers everywhere, you name it. And even though Enderal isn't directly affected by these wars going on everywhere, there are strange things happening here too. Take the Woods-Ears, for example. There have been an unusual number of reports of wanderers being attacked by them in the open, which has never happened before. And the same goes for the Lost Ones, the living dead. Until 2 years ago, they were a rather rare magical phenomenon. But now every other corpse not properly cremated starts walking again as if it were the most natural thing to do. The strangest thing, however, is what they call the Red Madness.
Do you think this chaos could be any way related to the rumors about the Lightborn's deaths? Everyone in Nerium talks about them.
Yeah, the rumors. I've heard them too. And I could indeed imagine that they're true. And that there's a connection, yes.
Then you actually believe someone did kill the Lightborn?
As I said, maybe. If you ask me, the Lightborn were never more than false gods anyway.
What do Enderalans think about that?
Well, they usually leave the thinking to their holy order. And they, of course, deny everything. Even to talk about it as we're doing is considered a crime. But as much as I hate to say it, maybe it's better this way. At least for now. A spiritual crisis is the last thing this country needs at the moment.
And here I thought the Enderalans were the most pious people in the civilized world.
Please, don't take me as an example. I've seen that a long life is only one of the things powerful magic can achieve. And this whole false deity theory isn't that new, after all. And seriously, let's say the Lightborn really are as mighty and omnipresent as the revelations say they are. wouldn't they have the power to magically smite me here and now for my insolence? The Lightborn were just powerful kings. No more, no less. But that's just how I see it. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Far from it. No sweat.
Splendid. You never know. But we're digressing.
I like that. True. You mentioned something about red madness?
Yeah. It's some kind of mental illness that makes people lose their minds. Just a couple of weeks ago, for instance, there was a smith in Ark who slaughtered his entire family. He was drunk, but that doesn't explain why he screamed things like, "Fear the light," while he was doing it. Or a young noblewoman who killed herself by setting her family estate on fire for no apparent reason. Now, you might say that these kinds of things happen, but by now there have been more than a dozen of them. That and the fact that the possessed's eyes glow red shortly before and during their deed has made people call it the Red Madness. And just 3 days ago it happened again. Only this time it was a magister from within the Holy Order itself.
A magister?
Right, you're not from here. A magister is a kind of sage from the Holy Order who teaches the young novices who are aspiring to become keepers or arcanists. Yarrow was his name. A man who had more than 60 winners on his back.
What did he do?
He killed 15 novices and himself. According to the only eyewitness to survive, he entered the teaching room as usual to give a lecture on alchemy. But instead, he gave a strange speech in which he explained that humanity is corrupt, void, as he put it. And his eyes started glowing, he locked the door, and, well, he tore himself apart with a magical explosion. You can imagine the kind of uproar that caused.
So what's your role in all this? You said you work for the Order, but I take it you're no monk?
Well, I'm not exactly one for vows and austerity, so no, I'm no keeper. I guess you could say my specialty is recovering things that have been lost. Treasures, tomes, memories, and the like. And the Order hired me to do exactly that. They want to know how a highly intelligent man like Yarrow could fall victim to the Red Madness. And also if there's a discernible pattern to how this malady, or whatever it is, chooses its victims.
In other words, you're searching for his motives. How could I help you with that? I don't know anything about this Yarrow.
True, but that's irrelevant. Yarrow grew up in a small village named Riverville, which isn't far from here. And according to some of the other wardens, he visited this area quite often after his partner's death. So it's quite possible we could find some clues around here. Shards of his past, if you like. I've already searched most of the area, but a second pair of eyes wouldn't hurt. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan. Where should I start?
Well, for starters, I need you to travel to Riverville and talk to an old man named Alfred. He was a childhood friend of Yarrow's, and he might be able to tell us something worthwhile. Secondly, a boy from the village told me that he saw Yarrow throw something into the water near a cliff to the east. Go there and see if you can find whatever it was he wanted to get rid of. I myself will have a look at the house Yarrow grew up in. Here, this is a map of the region. The blue dot over here is Yarrow's old house. And at the risk of sounding heartless, you should head back to the apothecary's camp. Maybe the bandits left behind some equipment. If there's nothing else, I'd say off we go. Let's shed some light on this Yarrow and his motivations. Meet me at his old house when you're ready. I'll be waiting there.
Alright. If a quest objective is marked by one or more stars, they indicate difficulty of said quests. At the same time, the level you should have for the quest. Ah, okay. So okay. The apothecary? Alright. I'll just... Okay, I don't have any... The map isn't showing up, so I'll just walk back to the apothecary's camp. Oh, he's helping me. Gotcha.
Never walk back on the road from the
Let me just... Yeah. I think down here is... The fuck? Problem is, I don't remember where the camp is. And the map's not going to help me because I... Alright, where was I before? Sun Coast. Maybe I went the wrong way. But you gotta admire how this looks. You really do. I know I keep saying it, but I don't even have any MB. And it already looks gorgeous.
Huh?
I think I go this way. Oh damn, look out. Ah, here it is. Uh-oh. Bandit. Twelve, 13. Rest in peace, Carbos. I hope I wasn't responsible for that. Peace, Wade. Life absorption. All right. And this is where we'll end today's episode. I'm going to reinstall the game, but I'm going to keep this saved. So hopefully we can get this bug fixed and all will be good. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Oh, hi Muska. Sorry, I was playing Enderal, which is a total conversion mod of Skyrim, but I'm just about to get off. I was supposed to leave I was supposed to leave 20 minutes ago, actually. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And actually, I still need to find someone to host first. Always gotta find someone to host. Twitch.tv. Let's see if anyone's online. Wait, are you telling me no one on my friends list is online? Yeah, there's Black Twitchy.
Hello, Sam.
Whoa. Okay. Yuki IPS. Silani. What's he doing at the moment? Okay. I'll try. I guess I'll try. Did I can't remember. Yeah, I hosted by Twitchy before. Okay, what about Yuki? She's playing some Bloodborne. Ah, she's already hosting someone. Alright, let's look for someone playing Skyrim. Sorry you guys can't see it. It's just, well, something's wrong with... I'm using a different browser and yet for some reason it's not letting me select the person I want. No, not very special edition. I want... Alright. Gory Asylum. Apparently it's her first playthrough of Skyrim.
Drive clutch. I want to learn that at some point. My mom has always told me it's like the best thing to do.
Yeah, okay.
Learning how to drive stick shift.
Gory Asylum. That's her name.
I have no
so I'm going to.
Is. Well,
I'm going to host. I'm going to host Gory a person named Gory Asylum, and if you're on YouTube, I want you to go check them out. Actually. So,
man, the one thing I didn't
thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.
It'd be great mentally, yeah. That's what I like that's why I like working out. Feels good. You gotta get your license still. Is that gonna be one of your 2019 goals? Hey, Shotgun City.
There we go.
Thank you for the host, Dylan760.